Hello, hello. Mic test, mic test. Okay, so good day. I am Harriet Nabigit from BSIT 3-4. And I will be presenting the structured cabling design proposal for the CLS2 administration building. So let's start with the existing setup and then go to the proposed design and finally the budget breakdown. Okay, so before the proposed design, let's look at the current cabling setup sa admin building. And as you can see, meron na pong existing data nodes na nakalagay sa Agents. And then, as you can see here, no, limited lang ang coverage nila. Isa lang yung UTP cable path na ginamit papunta sa lahat ng offices. And mula sa internal audit hanggang sa procurement office like this. Na nasa kabilang wing. So this baseline is what motivated our redesign na mas structured at maging mas scalable na layout. So with proper distribution hierarchy and clearer cable segmentation, and which I will show next. Okay, next. So, bago natin pasukin yung design, ito muna yung mga scopes natin. We have 13 offices sa administration building and wired data connectivity with plus Wi-Fi 6 coverage within an approved budget of 400,000 pesos. So sa legend natin, may bago tayong elements na dinagdag which is the ADF or Intermediate Distribution Frame na nakalocate siya sa records office. Meron ding dalawang klase ng UTP Cat6 horizontal line. Although parehas lang silang copper cabling, magenta at green lang ang pinagkaiba para mas malinaw nating makita kung saan dumadaan yung corridor trunk versus yung room-to-room drops. And meron din tayong fiber optic backbone which is yung dash line na pupunta sa MDF which is na nasa kabilang building. So, dito natin makikita yung close-up ng records office, dalawang switch at IDF rack mismo, and dito naman yung HRMO, budgets office na ginawa natin yung example for a typical room layout natin. So, this is the core of our design. So, the distribution point or the IDF sa records office. So, hindi siya MDF because the actual MDF is in the other building. Kaya, kumunik lang tayo dito through a fiber backbone uplink. So, meron din tayong 26 data nodes, which is 2 per office across the 13 offices. And hindi ko na sinama yung canteen because I don't think that it needs a data node for that. So, para maging balanced din and consistent yung distribution. So, lahat ng horizontal cabling ay Cat6 UTP and TIA 568 compliant. So, ang pinamahabang run natin papunta sa Vice President's office is 58 meters. That is within the 90-meter limit. So, central yung location ng IDF, kaya balance yung cable runs through the whole building. So, the total UTP cable run natin is approximately 928 meters. So, let's check the diagram, the full diagram here, right? And ito na yung pinaka-proposed layout natin. And makikita nyo po dito yung IDF sa records office bilang centered and kumakalat papunta sa mga bawat offices such as the internal office, conference room, secretary offices, president and vice president sa left wing, and for the right wing naman yung cashiers, COA, HRMO, budget, accounting, and procurement sa mga right wing. And yung dash line naman sa nakikita natin sa left side is papuntang MDF na nasa kabilang building. So, let's go here for the project summary of the network infrastructure. So, panghali, ito yung financial summary natin. So, the total materials cost natin is 189,500 pesos. And for the labor naman is approximately 100,000 pesos. So, add natin siya magiging 289,500 pesos bago ang contingency. So, nagdagdag lang tayo dito ng 10% contingency or convert natin siya sa pesos, which is 28,950 pesos para sa price fluctuations at unforeseen conditions on site. So, ang total project cost natin ay 318,450 pesos, which leave us with the 81,550 pesos or about 20% na headroom under our 400,000 pesos approved budget. So that concludes our presentation. So that concludes my presentation pala. And that's it. Thank you.